he doesn't have first or long range shooting. Like how the hell does Steven Gerrard not have long range shooting? This is ridiculous. No long range shooting, no interception, no one touch pass, no true passing. Like yeah, this card is ridiculous from Konami. I'm honestly a bit shocked that they mess. They usually mess up the skills, but not usually this bad. What's up, guys? So here is the Liverpool pack review. There's drilling in the background, so apologies if that's too loud. Starting off with Trent. I really like Trent in real life. He's pretty good in this game. Here's his card. His boost is the lofted pass, curl, speed, and stamina, so that kind of makes sense. Um, he can play right back, right mid, and interestingly, he can half play centre mid. So that's very important. In terms of the skills, and this is why the centre mid is important. Soul control and long range curler. So I have his Showtime card with edge crossing, but he can only play right back and right mid. Whenever he ends up getting on the middle or the left side of the pitch, though, knock on finesse with Trent, it's probably one of the best in the game. It's up there with Snyder, Snyder, Messi, 2015 Messi, Roberto Carlos via him on the right. So yeah, he's one of the best in the game for that. He's got other good skills: one touch, true pass, weighted pass, pinpoint, low lofted, acrobatic clearance. He's really just missing like an interception, um, a double touch to kind of beat a man. But other than that, honestly, like even that's really all he's missing. You could put aerial on him, because if you get put like a couple points into physical strength and then get him aerial, he won't be like dominant in the air, but he'll beat like most wingers. He is pretty interesting, but the biggest issue is he doesn't have edge crossing, which the Showtime does. So we'll look at him leveled up now. So here is Trent leveled up. Now keep in mind it doesn't the website doesn't have the boosters at the moment, so add an extra two to speed, lofted pass, curl, and stamina, and then if they're high enough, which they all are, it's actually a +3. Or sorry, an extra, yeah, +3 because of the new manager boost. So I have a video up coming up soon of the new manager boost if they're worth it. The Xabi Alonso and Pep. And if the build I would use, I'd probably use something like this because you're gonna get 94 speed there. Um, the curl will be 97, and then the lofted pass will be 98. So I think that's the kind of build I'd go for. Uh, what skills does he have? He needs interception and he needs double touch. And then I think aerial might be good because the jumping isn't too bad, so aerial might be good. Um, Now compared to the Showtime, is he worth the upgrade? I think no. His stats, the new one's stats are a bit better. This one has better dribbling. Maybe, yeah. I think actually you can't really even change anything. I think I'd probably just stick to this build for the Showtime. But I do think it's not worth the upgrade from the Showtime just because the Showtime has edge crossing. Like that's a pretty big deal. So I'd stick to Showtime Trent. So here's what Gerrard looks like auto allocated. Now he doesn't have a booster on the website either. So +2 to defensive awareness, tackling, speed, and stamina. So Gary's asking if I'm live. I recorded the video at the moment, mate. Um, the card, so you can see from the booster, it's definitely he is a DMF, but you can definitely see it's kind of more defensively orientated. I would rather more box to box, so I would take points off defending. So I'd get the +2 to defensive awareness and tackling. So just keep in mind defensive awareness and engagement are the top two on this website. It's a bit different than the in-game. So you'd have the 90 tackling, 88 aggression, pretty good, but like he's pretty fast, 86 speed. Probably make that higher as well because probably make that higher. Go 90, and then his passing keep at 8. Probably get his acceleration one higher to get the balance and acceleration at the threshold. And then actually, no, I think the dribbling should be fine. He's never going to be like a nimble dribbler. He's always going to be a bit more like using his pace and power to move through the pitch. So probably go the rest into dexterity. Although his shooting isn't the greatest, but feel like this is what I've always said about players like Gerrard or Mateus, that long range shots aren't as good as they should be in the game. I don't know if it's worth investing in the shooting. If you did want to go into the shooting though, you'd probably do a build like this. That don't even put too much into defending because there's a drill going on in my house. That's why it's taking me so long to make these videos. Um, um, but like even if you put points into his shooting, it's not going to be too strong. So I don't know. I don't think going into the shooting is the best move. I think something more like this. You know, obviously one point in left over, but I think a build like this suits a bit better. The skills he has long range curler, but like he doesn't have first or long range shooting. Like how the hell does Steven Gerrard not have long range shooting? This is supposed to be the Istanbul game, isn't it? Like, didn't he score a header? That was in the video. Like, what are they doing with the skills? Like, this is ridiculous. No long range shooting, no interception, no one touch pass, no true passing. Like, the stats of his card look decent, but the skills just completely ruined the card. So I definitely wouldn't be spinning for Gerrard. Even as a Liverpool fan, like just if you have a different version, if you're a Liverpool fan, you probably have a different version. Yeah, this card is ridiculous from Konami. I'm honestly a bit shocked that they usually mess up the skills, but not usually this bad. So if you do end up going from though, put the skills on in this order: interception, then one touch. No, sorry, interception, then true passing, then one touch pass, then long range shooting, just because you're gonna want to hit them long shots. Probably then double touch. Or no, he needs blocker, he needs double touch. He could do with aerial superiority. He could do with knuckle shot, just because when he's hitting those long shots, you'd want them to be better. You could do a soul control to set up the shots because he does have long range curler, so you'd want to set them up, and the high kicking power. But overall, like this card, I don't know how they've made it so bad with the skills. Like the video for the trailer, for this season has him scoring a header, and they don't have him give him heading. He scored a header against uh Milan and Istanbul, and he doesn't have heading. I don't know what Konami are thinking. I don't know what they're thinking. And the last card is David Seaman. He looks pretty good. This is the build I'd go for just because he gets the boost of these 4 keeping stats but not reach. So if you build it like this, you'll have 90 in everything, and then you'll have a point left over for jumping. He has high punt and penalty saver. He just needs low punt really, but I don't think it's worth investing. Other players in the pack that are decent. Saliba's really good in this game. He's actually very good. Stones is okay. He really should have more skills based on the way he plays in real life. Dan Burns amazing. He's very good. I know he doesn't have much skills, but he's 200 centimeters tall, for God's sake. Like that doesn't need skills. Yeah, so not a great pack overall. Gerrard, they've just made a mess of him. Trent is good. If you have the Showtime, I'd stick with him. And Seaman's a good keeper, but he wouldn't be anything better than any other legend keeper really. So overall, I'd skip this pack. Even if you're a Liverpool fan, I'd probably skip it, especially if you have a Trent or a Gerrard from a previous version.